in her third final here up against the winner here 6 years ago, Jiao of China. Well, when we look at the women's singles draw from the quarterfinal stage, we had 5 seeds left and 5 different nationalities, because as you can see, 3 players from Thailand, 2 from China. Only 2 seeds in the top half of the draw. Well, we started the women's singles with 4 former champions: Akane Yamaguchi, Carolina Marin, Jiao and Tai Su Ying. And as you can see, all 4 former champions made it through to the semi-final stage. I can't remember when that last happened. That was absolutely extraordinary. But it is a final, once again, that I'm very much looking forward to, because Carolina Marin, her first World Tour tournament final since her second surgery on a second ACL injury. Well, as far as the race to the World Tour finals are concerned in the women's singles discipline, Jiao, as you can see, is currently 5. She will go up to number 3 whether she wins or loses today's final. But I can tell you that this is already decided. The top 6 will qualify, plus the number 9, Akane Yamaguchi, because she is the world champion, and the world champion gets an automatic invitation. Wang Shi can't qualify because she's the 3rd Chinese player, and you're only allowed 2 per nation, so Busanan Ongbang Rangpan will qualify. So the women's singles is decided for the World Tour finals. So, women's singles, Steen, I was saying that this is interesting because the first ever World Tour tournament final for Carolina Marin after her second ACL operation.
Yeah, that's so nice to see her back in this environment here, playing well.
Yeah.
And I think that means a lot to her to get back to this final and realize that she can play at high level.
Yes, and also for Jiao. I mean, the fact is she's had an astonishing year. This is her 4th final of the year. Her previous 3 she's won, including last week. Winning back-to-back titles. Of course, it was achieved last year by Akane Yamaguchi in Denmark, and again here in Paris. Yamaguchi did the World Championships and the Japan Open. But it is, you know, quite an achievement for players to be in finals 2 consecutive weeks running.
Yeah, it is, and especially when you have to travel in between.
Yeah.
There's been these bubble tournaments where it's been at the same venue, and it's been a strong achievement, but even more when you have to travel and get used to a new stadium and stuff like that. So that's impressive by Jiao.
But here, the fans in the Stade Pierre de Coubertin welcome the former world and Olympic champion, Carolina Marin. Very popular with the fans here in Paris. She won the title here 7 years ago. She then lost in the final in 2019. So this is her 3rd final at the French Open. For her opponent, Jiao, winner here 6 years ago, attempting to win back-to-back titles. Her 4th final of the year. And this, I can tell you, will be a 9th meeting between these 2 players. The previous 7 have been won by Carolina Marin, including the last 4. The last time being at the World Championships in Tokyo just a couple of months ago. Carolina Marin had to come from 16-20 down in the deciding game before beating Jiao in Tokyo. It was a thrilling match. Did you call that one, Steen, in Tokyo?
No, I didn't call it.
Yeah. It was a thriller. I didn't call it either, but I was able to watch snippets of it. So, Jiao and Carolina Marin. The battle of the former champions, the battle of the left-handers. Carolina Marin, 29 years of age, born in Huelva, which is where we had the World Championships last year. Her world ranking went down 1 place this week to number 6. Has been a former world number 1. 3 world titles, the only women's singles player to achieve that. Well, in the first round, she beat the 2021 World Championship bronze medalist, Zhang Yiman from China, then beat the 2016 finalist, Zhang Beiwen of America. That was a walkover. Han Yue of China in the quarter-final, and the semi-final against the defending and 2-time winner, Akane Yamaguchi. Her opponent, Herbing Jiao, is 25 from Suzhou, just west of Shanghai. That equates to 5'6½", and she went up 1 place in the world ranking to number 8 this week, but had spent a total of 15 weeks across 2 different spells at 6 in the world. 5th appearance in this particular tournament, beat 2 Danes in the first 2 rounds, then beat Busanan Ongbangarangpan of Thailand, who had beaten the Olympic champion in the 2nd round, Chen Fei. That match finished after midnight, after 1 hour and 11 minutes. And the semi-final beat the former champion and Olympic silver medalist Tai Su Ying very comfortably in 2 straight games.
Ready to play?
So for Carolina Marin, this is her 3rd opponent in this tournament from China. Our court officials from Belgium and from Japan. Van Horenbeck and Eiji Nonoguchi. Kim Nielsen on the coaching bench for Carolina Marin. Well, Carolina Marin becomes the 4th women's singles player to contest 3 finals here at the French Open.
Herbing Jiao, China. And on my left, Carolina Marin, Spain. Carolina Marin to serve. Love all. Play.
So the women's singles final. 2 former champions, 2 left-handers.
1 love.
A 3rd final for this lady, following in the footsteps of Yu Shuirei, Wang Shixian and Akane Yamaguchi. There's only the 4th women's singles player to contest 3 finals since the inception of the Super Series and World Tour. Oh, good defence. Good rally. Oh, that's a beautiful drop shot. Well, Steen, the first thing I need to ask you about is this head-to-head 7-1 of the previous 8 meetings in favour of Carolina Marin. Of course, only 1 since her surgery, her 2nd surgery. But why is it that Carolina Marin, it must be something in the styles of play. She seems to, or Herbing Jiao maybe struggles with Carolina's style of play. What is it?
Before she got injured, Carolina Marin, she simply played too fast for Herbing Jiao.
Okay.
And Herbing Jiao is also now here within the last, ever since the Olympics, actually, in my opinion, is in better physical shape than we've seen her before in her career, which has also paid off with tournament wins and beautiful badminton. So I was actually a little bit surprised that, that Marin won in
Tokyo.
Because she's not as aggressive as we used to see her, but she's still speedy when controlling the rallies, Marin. The problem comes in when she's made to work from defensive position.
Oh, my goodness, what a defensive shot that from Herbing Jiao. Just elaborate on
3-2.
that.
Yeah, Carolina Marin moves really fast in the offensive footwork, but the defensive footwork is not as efficient and as speedy as the offensive.
So maybe, as shown in that last rally, so it was a simply wonderful defensive shot from
Serves over.
Herbing Jiao.
3-0.
Just wide.
Serves over. 4-3.
Yeah,
Serves
Herbing
over.
Jiao is hitting with the drift.
4-0. Serves over. 5-4.
Just wide.
Serves over. 5-0.
Yeah, it's a good smash. Moved well to the round the head position to
Serves
play that
over.
smash, Herbing Jiao.
6-5.
Well, a little look between the two players. And a little smile.
Serves over. 6.
What a brilliant net exchange. Look at this, perfect. Well, that's twice. I know Herbing Jiao didn't win the rally, Stephen, but it's twice she's played the
7-6.
forehand defensive block across court. And it's been an absolute beauty.
Yeah.
Carolina Marin perhaps needs to vary her attacking play. That's gone long. So for the first time in this final, there's been a 2-point difference between the two players.
Oi.
Lucky net cord for Herbing Jiao.
Serve is over. 7-8.
Gosh, she moves well to that round the head shot, doesn't she, Herbing Jiao?
Oh.
Nice drop. Wow. That is terrific. What an angle.
Center. Safe, coach. It's okay. We're on again.
Another lift goes long of the back
Serve
line.
is over. 9-all.
Played extremely well at the net yesterday, Marin against Yamaguchi.
I heard you talking on commentary that you didn't think Yamaguchi was 100% fit, thought that she might have a bit of a head cold. Is that right?
I'm certain she wasn't at 100%.
Yeah.
And at some point she tried to go for the sharp shots, but that's where I felt that Marin matched her at the net.
Well, I think the cheering led by Carolina Marin's mother. Is that right?
Yeah, it is to the right of the 6 people clad in Vamos Carolina shirts.
11-9.
That one goes long, and it
interval.
is Herbing Jiao who has the advantage at the mid-game interval here in the opening game.
It looks a bit faster. Play it a bit higher if it is the left. Forehand. Put pressure down there. You play too much to the backhand side. Remember, if you play the forehand very often, she'll play straight.
Okay.
From the deep forehand, you remember that?
Yeah, so should I play to the center?
But if you play a deep forehand, then be ready for the straight. But now you play too much to the backhand side, whereas you have the good attack. When you attack,
But you mean when I am under pressure, or what do you mean?
no, when you have the lift, then remember to
Okay.
use the forehand.
Okay.
When you're under pressure, yes, you need to play the center.
Okay.
And then be ready for the
20
double lift.
seconds.
Okay?
20 seconds.
Playing too much to the around the head corner. Oh, here we go. Here are the supporters we've just been talking about. Their family.
11-9.
Keep going along. There's Mum. Lovely to see her here.
Late. Nine.
Oh, that's going wide. Yeah, well left.
Serves
I
over.
thought initially Marin was going to play that.
12.
Well played.
Yeah.
at the net. And they also discussed that the playing conditions were perhaps a little bit faster than they expected.
12.
Kim Nielsen and Carolina Marin.
That's an efficient put away, wasn't it?
Oh.
Another one goes long. He's struggling to control shots from this near side of the court. Herbin Jiao.
Yeah.
How many errors is that out the back?
It's gone long as well.
Serves over. 30-all.
Yeah, I'm not surprised they're changing the shuttle.
No. It's just a big change from the beginning of the week where we had very slow shuttles to now where they're a bit to the fast side. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Helping Jiao, but not able to control it.
Serves over. 14-13.
Yeah, the reaction after the rally. My goodness me, she's pumped up for this.
13.
This is also an attack that she rarely faces, Herbing Jiao, when she decides to attack Carolina Marin. Few others have that power.
Serves over. 14-15.
The only one I can think of is Sindhu.
Yeah. The clear there from Carolina Marin. Too flat.
15-all.
Herbin Jiao able to intercept. $15-all.
Late.
Got too far behind it there, Marin.
16-15.
Short.
Brilliant. Threaded it down the line.
Serves over. 16-all. Okay.
Look at that. Perfect.
Carolina. Carolina.
Anything else that right away? Ask for the mopping right away. Don't wait, okay?
Yeah, good umpiring.
I couldn't hear what he was saying.
He said you've got to ask for the mopping right away. She asked to go off and towel down, which he allowed. And then later she said, I want the court mopped.
I actually saw some hand gestures that I interpreted as she wanted a mopping.
Yeah, good pressure from Carolina Marin.
17-16.
Oh, my word, that's brilliant.
Jiao
But Herbing Jiao wants to challenge it. It was called good. Your feeling, Steen, was it in?
My feeling is that it was in, but important for Herbing Jiao to break the rhythm or break the streak.
Yeah, on the line.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 18-16. Late.
Is there enough mental energy left in Herbing Jiao for this match? That's what I'm concerned about.
Oh, yes, well played. Yeah, I think that's a very good point, Steen, because Herbing Jiao, after she finished her quarter-final match against Busaman Ongbang finished after midnight, and she was crouching down by the kit box in tears. She was just so tired. But she was brilliant in the semi-final yesterday. 2 points away from the opening game, Carolina Marin.
Good shot. Fantastic shot.
Game point opportunities to Carolina Marin.
16.
5 straight points to earn 4 game point opportunities. Missed it. Opening game on a run of 6 straight points. Carolina Marin takes the opening game 21-16. 20 minutes for that opening game.
Good job, Carolina. Good changing in the game.
Yeah.
Okay. You play Indonesia now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, flat lift, keep racket up. Every time she take pace out, then she go forward immediately. So if you can, then you can play the double lift, Indo lift still, and keep your racket up.
Okay.
Remember, the forehand, very often she plays straight. Yeah. When you play a good net spin, stay at the net.
Okay.
Because she will try to challenge you, and if not, then she will play the high lift. If you attack hard, body or backhand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
She's waiting too much in the front.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
That's
I
good.
think it's better to hit to the body, because sometimes I try to cross, but maybe I use too much my arm. And yeah.
I'm ready for love all. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Second game. Level. Play.
So the former world and Olympic champion Carolina Marin, one game to the goods against last week's champion Herbing Jiao.
Serves over. One love.
For those of us that weren't here listening to the coaching timeout, Steen, just run through what Kim Nielsen was saying.
The most important thing, I think, was that he said, we're playing Indonesian now. And I think that means that she's playing like you play on the difficult side when you play in Istora Senayan. She's playing with the drift and with fast shuttles. So flat lifts, ready with the racket, ready to block eventual smashes. There it is. And when attacking, attack at the backhand side or the body of Herbing Jiao. I think just like the first game, if she's going to have to lift, it's probably going to be to the center. High. And when she's played well at the net, she should stay at the net, because Herbing Jiao was going to challenge to get the lift. And we can see now it's been, I haven't counted the mistakes, but there's been a lot of mistakes on the backcourt, so it's challenging. And
I think 4 of the 5 points.
Yeah. And we discussed who chose ends here, and I didn't see it for once. But I think that Herbing Jiao has chosen ends.
Well, this is an impressive start by Herbing Jiao. Oh, my word, that's a good smash.
7-love. Play. About getting the initiative now, getting the attack when you play the near side here. That's super important, and because it's so super important, it becomes important for the other side to take it away. Serves over. 8-1. I'm astonished how big difference there is to day 1, 2, and 3. Thank you.
With reasonably slow playing conditions, and then now to almost playing like in the Istora Senayan. That's astonishing.
It is, isn't it?
It's compared to starting the Wimbledon tennis tournament on clay and finishing on grass.
Well, I'm wondering at what point Carolina Marin thinks this second game is beyond her.
Yeah. Maybe that point has already been passed. But she's got to somehow figure out how to play here, because...
Oh! Unbelievable shot from Carolina Marin.
Serves over.
Look at this backhand. That is delightful. Beautiful.
She couldn't believe what she saw there, hoping Jiao.
Serves over.
Well, she's got to figure out how to play this near side here, Marin, because there's a high probability that she's going to play here again.
Yeah.
In the third game.
And the end of the third game, too.
Yeah. Wide.
Oh dear, that one.
11-2.
There's some problems there in the around the head side. The shot is a little bit too slow from Marin.
It's a handsome 9-point advantage.
所以这第一个节奏，第二个就是比赛的延续性。他干什么，那我精力要注意什么，对不对？我把比赛一直延续，状态一直延续，就做好这两点一定要自信，知道吗？你可以的。
He's won the tournament here, hasn't he?
Not during the Super Series, but he won the tournament.
Okay. But try to come up again now. Okay, try to use the whole court. Come on.
2002. It was an international challenger event back then.
Ah.
Oh. 11-2. Play.
See, it's sort of like the rhythm is missing in that shot.
And is that because of the injury problems, or?
I don't know.
No. Beautiful. Lovely drop.
Serves over. 3-12. One moment. Coach. As long as the shuttle is in play.
Yeah, I agree with Kim Nielsen. The shuttle was not in play when he shot it into Marin.
Well taken. Very well taken.
Yes. 5-12.
Well, a couple more points here, Steen, and Marin will start believing that she can get back. Oh, another one goes long.
Carolina Marin
Well, she's challenging.
Out.
Perhaps she wants to see just how far long this is going. Here we go. That's a great challenge because he was in. Great challenge.
Correction in. Well. Late.
It's going long. Yeah.
Serve is over. 13-6.
Oh my goodness, the indecision
Service over.
cost her dear.
7-13.
Oh yes, well played. It was the accuracy of the smash from Carolina Marin that did the damage. Really making Herbing Jiao defend out wide. Couldn't recover.
And she's definitely played better here the last 6-8 rallies. Marin got a better hang of how to play the near side here.
Serves over. 14-8.
What defense. Brilliant. What a fabulous rally. Total commitment coming forward from Herbing Jiao. That's good play from the Chinese player.
16-8. $17-8.
It's wide.
Actually had the right length.
18-8.
Lovely. 2 points away from taking this second game, Herbing Jiao.
19-8.
Racket arm outstretched. Could have played that shuttle anyway.
Fault.
What on earth is that a fault for?
20.8.
Came off the frame of the racket.
The shuttle did not cross the net.
Shuttle didn't cross the net.
No, you're not going
Oh,
to.
yeah.
No.
Good spot by the umpire. The Marin shot came off the frame of her racket too. Game point opportunities for Herbing Jiao to level this final at 1 game apiece.
Serves over. 9-20.
Oh, well taken. Jiao takes the second game. 21-9. And we will be treated to a third and deciding game. 37 minutes into the match, and it's one game all.
Look at me now. Right now, in this match, we don't have any rhythm at all. So when you start each rally, you have to be so focused all the time. Okay, don't expect long rallies, but it will be very intense. So it's this box game up with the racket. If you play a deep forehand, very often you play it straight, play the angles, because you go forward, straight forward all the time. Okay, and sometimes the double lift. When you have the chance to attack, it don't have to be so steep. Just attack safe to the body or under. Okay, don't have to be to the line and not too steep. Then you have to work hard when you come high. Okay. If she play a bit into the court, you don't have to play the close net, then push it back and be ready with your racket. And if she suddenly plays soft, then you go up and take it. But be ready all the time before each rally. Yeah. Okay, come on.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Final game. Love all. Play.
So third and deciding game in this women's singles final. Well, interesting, Kim Nielsen was saying you've got no rhythm at the moment on court, and you've got to be focused for every single rally. Good rally, isn't it? Wow. Brilliant defense. Oh my goodness, that's gone wide. What a fabulous opening rally to this.
Excellent control by Jiao.
Love.
Yeah. Good attack at the body.
Yeah.
2 love.
That's good judgment.
3 love. Carolina. Next time ask immediately to change the shuttle.
Okay, but she didn't look at me, so I couldn't say.
Yeah. Oh, good net exchange.
Serves over. One, 3.
What do you think the key is going to be in this deciding game? Steen, control of the front court or the attacking play? Where do you think it's going to be won and lost?
First of all, on the front court, who can get the initiative? And I also think the overall touch. I think Heping Jiao's overall touch is better. She's controlled this near side better. I think Marin needs to attack more. That's how she won the first game, when she changed gear from 15-16 down. And it's just become even more important now here. And it's become increasingly difficult because Heping Jiao is ready to work really, really hard here in the beginning of the third, throughout the whole third game, because this is where it's decided. Look at the touch there.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
So if Marin is not attacking, well, then Heping Jiao is happy to do so.
6-1.
And she's going to take more initiative immediately from the service return. Carolina Marin.
Oh. Brilliant. What a terrific smash from Carolina Marin.
Serves over.
And it's got to be, like Kim Nielsen said, body or backhand side most of the time. So she knows where she's going for the next one. Once in a while, perhaps to the forehand, but I would prefer, from a Spanish perspective, that it's when she has the lift in her own forehand side. Long. Nope.
That's a good shot. Stayed in.
Serves over. 7-2.
Good little deception. Not the best of shot, but the deception does the trick for Heping Jiao.
Oh, that was a nice shot.
Oi.
Oh, my goodness me. What on earth was she trying there?
Serves over. 3-8. Same court.
That's a pity that doesn't succeed. What a fantastic imagination to try and play that shot.
net, yeah.
Yes. 9-4.
Did you catch that?
No.
No, I couldn't make it out either. Kim Nielsen is shouting some sort of instruction. So look at that jump smash thing. Isn't that just wonderful?
Clear from Hoping Jiao. When we think about how many mistakes Marin made in the second game when she was playing this side here, then that's a really good clear.
Yeah. And that's a really good smash as well. And it's a 7-point advantage to Heping Jiao as the players change ends in this final game.
两个地方，第一，自己的往前限制得很好，通过远网抓推啊，他没有抢戳，他没有进攻。第二，你还是自己做好自己。 讲了你的本能，你的速度一出来，你是最棒的，就没人打得过你，明白吗？啊，所以然后我就速度跟他斗起来，啊，他现在有点跟不上你的速度了，知道吗？啊，所以自信啊，耐心一点，自己不犯错啊，加油
20 seconds. Thank you. All right, on court. Carolina. Now, third, on court. (11-4). Play.
Yeah, great net play. That's the way to. That's the way to go.
5-11.
Good lift.
Oh, that's maybe a missed opportunity by Heping Jiao.
6-11.
Good net shot.
Good shot.
Brilliant. Yeah, and that's a well-constructed rally too, isn't it, Steen?
Yeah.
7-11.
And Heping Jiao becomes a little bit too passive. She needs to take that second shot, or the last shot there, and inject pace in it.
stayed in as well. Good control from Carolina Marin.
8-11.
On the line. This is extraordinary.
Lots of shots to Jiao's backhand side, and that's understandable. You saw she tried to play the middle of the court there. It's even the cross that she needs to play to get it back to Marin's backhand.
5 straight points.
Good shot.
Well left. Ah, goodness me, that was good judgment.
Challenges called out.
Well, the challenge here from Herbing Jiao. I thought it was just wide. Indeed, it was.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Oh, this is extraordinary.
One challenge remaining.
6 straight points.
10-11.
And right back in this, Carolina Marin.
Play.
Well reached. Oh, that's brilliant. Kept her composure. Herbing Jiao. And finished the rally with a wonderful smash.
12-10.
And that's clever, isn't it? Going for the body smash.
Strong play. Basically, right now, there's 2 spots that Marin is playing. There's a bit more, but the net play at the middle of the net, flat lifts to the backhand corner of Herbing Jiao, and then defense from her own forehand when needed, and then attacks.
Well, she's now controlling her lifts and pushes quite beautifully. Back level. 8 of the last 9 points. What a remarkable turnaround by Carolina Marin.
And we see the same thing happening as the first part of this third game, that the player on the far side gets too complacent, having the ability to play the backcourt a bit more.
That's gone long.
Serve is over. 13-12.
Amazing. Unbelievable.
Wow!
Fabulous!
That is fantastic badminton by the two women.
Total and utter commitment from both of them. And Carolina Marin doing exactly to Herbing Jiao what Herbing Jiao did to her a moment ago when she was off balance and scampering back to a base position using the body smash.
Yeah.
Yes.
Clever, clever play.
So not always possible to play on from the body smash, even if it's not a winner. If you play to the sides, you open the angles, you play with the lines. But impressive patience from Marin and impressive defense from Herbing Jiao.
That is terrific. What a good smash from Herbing Jiao.
Serves over 14-13.
That defense she played there, Herbing Jiao, was absolutely perfect placed. Marin couldn't really continue on it.
Late.
Good shot, fantastic reception.
Serves over 14-all.
Look at the little deception that comes here. A little hold and flick and still play flat, teasing Herbing Jiao to go for it.
So for the first time in this deciding game, Carolina Marin into the lead. What a rally, what pace. Oh my goodness. That is sensational.
What a shot to suddenly produce there.
Serves over.
Utterly amazing. Here it comes. How on earth did she play that with such accuracy? First one was straight, got held and flicked into the deep corner again, and then plays the perfect cross-court drop shot. Look where that landed.
Late.
So close to the net and absolutely on the line. Amazing. Nice. Gosh, she's working hard, Marin.
Missed it.
She's missed it. Would you believe it? The shuttle was spinning ferociously, having clipped the top of the tape.
16,
Watch how the shuttle is just spinning, and that's probably what forced Marin into error. It was just wide, no question. Well, it's all happening here.
Mental challenger, that rally.
Yeah.
That's a good return from Marin on the service.
Oh, what a beauty.
Serves over. 17-16.
Clever play.
Missed it. 17-all.
Serves over. 17.
Well, who's got the nerve? Who's got the courage? I think if it was done on Desire, then it would be Carolina Marin's, because she is so fired up for this, so desperately wants to get back to the top after her second surgery. You could hear a pin drop. Fabulous rally once more.
Serves over.
Absolute silence
18,
descended
17.
on the Stade Pierre de Coubertin during that rally.
Thank you.
Oh, beautiful block. Incredible. Fantastic rally. Well, you don't get much better than this.
Serves over. 18 all.
Badminton of the very, very highest quality. and 8 minutes into the match. The longest rally of the match. It's 1 game all and 18 all.
This is one of the situations where, before the 2 ACL injuries, I would say this is a match Karolina's winning. I wonder if she can still do it.
She was there.
Serves over. Quickly. 19-18.
Jiao just 2 points away from a second title in 2 weeks. Last week at the Denmark Open, she beat Chen Yufei, the Olympic champion, in the final. A week on, and she's against the 2016 Olympic champion, Carolina Marin. Ready to bounce, Jiao, and it is now 2 match point opportunities for Jiao of China.
Match point 18.
It's wide. Well, there's a challenge here.
Challenges pulled out.
I'm not sure that is entirely wide.
If she's right on this challenge, it's end of match. No, it was clearly wide.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining.
Wow, no
Service
challenges
over.
remaining.
19-20.
So 1 match point has come and gone. Can Carolina Marin send this to extra points? It'd be fitting in a way if it did.
Play.
What a match it's been.
Was it 22-20 in Tokyo?
It was. But she came from 16-20 down, not 18-20. So, in theory, a simpler task here for Marin. Match point, though, to Jiao. Second match point is well saved. 20 all, and indeed extra points are required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. What a brilliant smash from Carolina Marin. Well, maybe the experience in Tokyo at the World Championships is flashing through the minds of both of these players.
Oi.
I don't believe it. That's extraordinary. And she's won the rally. This has just about had it all in this match. Herbing Jiao looked down and out.
Serves over. 21.
Fantastic save. And stumbling to the next one.
Yeah. So, a third match point opportunity for Herbing Jiao. She's done it on her third match point. Herbing Jiao converts, beating Carolina Marin 22-20 in the deciding game. An hour and 15 minutes of brilliant badminton. And Herbing Jiao can hardly believe it. Her second title in 2 weeks, her fourth title of the year. Well, spare a thought for Carolina Marin, who gave absolutely everything. Coming back from a 4-11 deficit in this deciding game to push Herbing Jiao all the way. Confirmation of the score, 16-21, 21-9, 22-20 in the deciding game. Holstein, I say spare a thought for Carolina Marin. For all of us badminton fans, I think we should all be delighted to see her back playing so well.
Yeah, that's definitely good for badminton. I think she would have liked to win this one, but in a couple of days, I think she realizes that losing with 2 points in the third game, you should evaluate exactly the same way. She played a brilliant match. She shows that she's competitive with the very best and that things are going in the right direction. So a very, very good tournament for Marin, and then even better for Herbing Jiao.
Absolutely. This, the final rally. Two titles in 2 weeks for Herbing Jiao.
Cette cérémonie protocolaire, merci de faire une ovation aux officiels de terrain de cette finale. Merci à eux.
The first title of the year where she hasn't defeated Chen Fei in the final.
Yes, indeed. And of course, well, Carolina Marin always gives such effort in her matches. Today was no different. Yes, the desire was there. She would have dearly, dearly loved to have won in her first World Tour final since her second surgery. And of course, with Herbing Jiao winning, it means that the 5 titles will not go to players from 5 different nations, as had mathematically been possible. So the two finalists come into the main arena for the prize presentation. Well, we've certainly showcased some brilliant badminton today, haven't we, Steve?
It's been absolutely amazing.
Pour cette cérémonie, les prix seront remis par. The prizes will be presented by Roland Boisgereux, board member in charge of junior performance at the Badminton French Federation, and the council member of the BWF and badminton legend Nora Perry.
Badminton legend indeed, Nora Perry, to present the prizes. Nora Perry, the first badminton player to contest two finals of two consecutive World Championships. Wonderful to see Carolina Marin back in a final. But it wasn't today to be her day today. But it takes two players to make a great final. And she very much played her part.
Mesdames et messieurs, vainqueur du simple dame des YONEX internationaux de France de badminton 2022. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the women's single tournament and champion of the 2022 YONEX French Open from China, Jiao.
A fourth title of the year. A second in 2 weeks for Jiao of China. Becomes only the fourth player in the history of this tournament to win 2 titles in the women's singles discipline. Champion here 6 years ago, and a very deserved champion here in 2022.
Et vous pouvez accompagner l'Espagnole Carolina Marin. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the winner of the 2022 YONEX French Open from China, Jiao.
What a year Jiao has had. What a 2 weeks she's had. We have just one more final to come here from Paris, and it's the men's doubles. It's the Commonwealth Games gold medalists and the World Championship bronze medalists. Ranki Reddy and Shetty up against Lu Qingyao and Yang Po-han of Chinese Taipei. What a day it's been here at the Stade Pierre de Coubertin. Finals day at the YONEX French Open. What magnificent matches we've seen. And we still have one more match to come. It's the men's doubles. It's Ranki Reddy and Shetty from India in their second final here at the French Open.